Hi, I've got a major problem with you people. But before I get to that, let me tell you my story. I'm the Great Lakes. I was born when a giant glacier that covered my lake beds melted 14,000 years ago. Next thing you know, the people started building these tents, and then these square-type buildings on my shores. They used my waters and tributaries to trap animals for fur and fish for food. 300 years ago, this spot became even more important to the people. There were even wars over it. Then ships started going this way and that, hauling lumber and ore through me, and a lot of people came to visit one of my islands that they started calling Mackinac Island. Here's where it starts to get ugly. 60 years ago, someone from Canada stuck 2 pipelines right through my straits. It was quite painful. Next, they started pumping something through them called crude oil. I suppose it seemed like a good idea at the time. I mean, you people need oil for your cars and factories, right? When people started running out of the oil that was easy to get to, they became worried and started doing crazy things. My neighbor to the north had all this gooey stuff lying in the ground, and the people thought it would be a good idea to make a new kind of oil from it, since the old stuff wasn't easy to get anymore. This tar sands oil became the dirtiest fossil fuel ever known, and it's so thick, it needs to be pumped with super high pressure to get through a pipe. When it spills into water, it sinks instead of floats, and mixes with the sediment. They already know this oil can never be cleaned up, but even that isn't stopping them. Now they want to pump that dirty tar sands oil right through those 60-year-old pipes at a higher pressure than ever. That's a disaster waiting to happen. The older the pipes get, the more worried I get about them leaking. If they were to leak, my whole world would be over, and I would be forever poisoned. My animal friends would die off. The whitefish fisheries would be destroyed, and I would not be able to keep providing drinking water to 30 million people. Not to mention the devastation that would wreck the tourism industry. Who would want to visit a dirty lake? People would start to call pure Michigan impure. I hope that the people come to their senses and stop this crazy experiment with me. My water means too much, not only to Michigan, but to the world. Help keep tar sand oil out of my water. Come to the rally on July 14th because oil and water don't mix.